What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another podcast of 5-Star Cars. In today's episode we're going to be covering bisforbuild, F-Spot, Sarah and Tuned, Royalty Exotics as well. They're the people we're going to be covering today, so let's jump into it. Hey there guys, thank you for joining me for another episode on 5-Star Cars, where we basically are a podcast, but we aren't always just going to be a podcast. We will be doing car vlogs, car reviews, road trips and car projects as the channel gets bigger. The more stuff that will come to this channel. For the time being, we're doing podcasts. I do want to try and turn this into like the Joe Rogan of supercar community chatting. We will hopefully be having our first podcast this weekend with sports and touring. Hopefully we're going to get that sorted out in a Zoom call. Cannot wait for that. So guys, if you want to see that kind of stuff and be involved, and comment below, like, subscribe, get involved. Would love to have you here. And you know what, guys, I could even maybe, as we get bigger, I might bring some subscribers on the podcast to chat to you as well about some of your favorite car YouTubers and cars in general. And saying that, guys, we're even doing a giveaway. When we hit 2,000 subscribers, we'll be doing a giveaway. So smash the subscribe button to be in for a chance for win. And I'll let you know what we're going to be doing. I'm going to be giving away some merch from your favorite car YouTuber like DDE, TJ Hunt, whoever, just a hat or t-shirt, or you have the option of picking the Lamborghini LED sign behind me or Ferrari one. That's basically all I gotta do. Also, guys, with this kind of the way things are going at the moment and the whole pandemic thing, I have hopefully partnered up with a dealership where I will be hopefully either this weekend or next weekend doing like a vlog review, it will be a vlog, but just a kind of like some cinematic footage and me chatting about the Land Rover from a dealership. And then as we get bigger, I probably have access to bigger cars, so hopefully that will go down well as well. What else do we have on today? I think we'll just cover what's going on today's channel. There's not really else for me to cover. Also, guys, I think, we are aiming to get a project car, as I said. So the project car we're aiming for is like maybe a 1991 or 1990 MR2 or a Nissan 300ZX. The guys I'm partnering up with, they import cars from the UK, and they import JDM cars. So I might ask them to have keep an eye out for me for a car and see if one pops up that I might get for the channel to do a project on. With your help, guys, all I need you to do is subscribe and help me along with this channel, and I promise you the bigger we get, the more stuff we're definitely going to do. So as I said, we're going to be covering, it's not going to be too in-depth for today's episode. As I said, we're going to be covering who were at the start. So let's jump straight into it, shall we? So the first people I just want to cover is bisforbuild. I haven't covered them in a while, and I know it's been reported on like Apollos and other places. I just give my own thoughts on these things. It's basically all it is. But bisforbuild unfortunately had to take down all their the Mustang conversion build. It was a modern Mustang GT500, and they were converting it. And I read up about it. These guys that own the Eleanor brand, the rights to it, are basically cease and desisting and ask anybody that even mentions or even does anything to do with Eleanor in any of their YouTube or anything like that. They are basically going after them. They don't want anybody being able to do that kind of stuff, and we're pretty sure that, unfortunately for bisforbuild, that is what happened. All the videos have been taken down, and I was really enjoying that build. And bad news for Chris there. But he has brought it up by doing the he's going to be doing more stuff on the GTR R35. And I'm going to be watching that. These guys Chris is brilliant, so they're never short of brilliant content for their channel and the builds that they do. So there's always going to be another crazy build coming up, and he still has that Supra being imported from Japan as well to do. So that is something to look forward to. So moving on to the next person on our list, F-Spot. This is what I want from this guy. Since he's been back, he's gone back old school, gone back hosting to the car meets, and and his views, you can see, are creeping back up from, apart from the $12,000 exhaust videos. I love these kind of things. You get to see what's going on in LA and I think it's Malibu and some of the cars that are there. And yeah, it was a good video. I was just shocked at the what is it called, the classy or trashy I think video it was called. But check this out, like some of the cars that showed up at this thing is absolutely horrendous, and these guys need a good slap across the face for, like, okay, each their own, and get it, but it's actually insane. Just check this out.
Dude, this guy's got Gucci on his fucking gas cap. Oh, look at the exhaust. Look at the exhaust. The exhaust tips. You guys see that? Look at the exhaust tips. Look at this. Oh no, zoom out. Zoom out.
So yeah guys, what do you think? Gucci on the side of the on the side of it, and I think it was a Camaro on the exhaust and stuff like that. Just there's a way to mod cars. Look, I know guys, we all can mod cars, each their own, but there's just certain things that you do and they're just going to be really tacky, and that's not one of them, unfortunately. But great video from S-Spot. I love when he goes off doing car spotting, and if you have checked that video out, go over his channel. There's a Bugatti Veyron Vitesse in that video, which is absolutely sick. I think it's a grey with a blue interior, and whoever owns that car, sir, you are a absolute legend for owning that and specking out the way it is. So moving on to the next person on our list, Sarah Entuned. Yes, so I've never covered her before. I've been kind of, I was going to say creeping on her channel, but that does sound creepish because she's a girl, and yeah, no. I've been lurking sounds bad. I've been watching her channel, and yeah, she's really good at what she does. So she does, her MR2 has been a main project car of hers, and I stumbled across her channel maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago. And yeah guys, if you're looking for a channel that she does everything on her own, all the work on her own, basically she's like the woman version of Mighty Car Mods, I would put it. You know, she does some amount of work to that car, knows her stuff, knows her way around, has a great garage, and she also does car reviews as well. Yeah, I think she's like, it's good, it's refreshing, it's different, and yeah, I love the work that she puts into the cars. I definitely would love to get her on this channel as a for the podcast, and just chat away to her about her channel and her car, and maybe pick her brain about you know, if I get an MR2, what parts to upgrade. So if she does watch this, Sarah, please do a podcast with me so I can ask you some questions about your channel and your MR2. Thank you. But that would be great. Yeah, so I will guys, get over to her channel, definitely check her out. She's killing it. It gets so many views, and the work she does is insane, and it's definitely worth if you need to binge some MR2 content and the other stuff she shows. Moving on to next on our list, Royalty Exotics. Oh my god guys, these poor people, look, they are having it bad when it comes to stuff being robbed at the moment. This pandemic has brought out the scummiest of people in that area or surrounding area who've been damaging their cars and robbing their bikes. Yeah, unfortunately for Houston, this time around, a very, like, say a rarish kind of Ducati was robbed, and yeah, it ended up going towards Denver, or it went missing, and it went missing for a few days, and it was found, and yeah, they are not having a very good time. But I think they're not going to be doing any more promotions. They're probably going to start doing background checks on people, because I don't know why they don't. But when the Vegas property, I think, fully reopens and more visitors are allowed back in, they'll get back to normal, and they'll stop this kind of stuff happening. But you wonder what goes through people's heads, like, you know, to be doing that kind of stuff. I mean, just, you know, you rented the bike, just give it back. You know, robbing it. Your man had felonies, actually. This guy had felonies, and that's what. You know, obviously that doesn't help. But yeah, they haven't been having the best of it lately. But their helicopter for the royalty fleet for doing obviously like a tour with the helicopter, that is coming together along nicely, and he's really pumping a lot of money into his business and taking a new direction, which I like. I'm telling you, whenever I get back to Vegas, I'm definitely going to try and rent a car with him. Like, these people I'm covering, I'd love to get these on my channel for a podcast. These are goals that I'm setting myself for. You know, again guys, as I said, I want to do this like a Joe Rogan thing, but all the supercars with the supercars community and these YouTubers. I think it'd be a lot of fun. You know, this has been, I think, for me, because where I'm from, there is a video, it'll come up here. to why there is no supercars where I live. We just don't have the wages. We live in Ireland, we don't have the economy, we don't have the business here, you know, to be giving out that kind of money, and we just don't have the specs here, and we just don't have it. But watch that video to explain why we don't have it. And yeah, guys, that's everything for today. So, you know, hopefully you liked it. It's not usually more in depth like my other videos, but I just want to get out there and give my thoughts on these people. And yeah, so what I'm going to do is as well, I'm going to start setting a time for my videos. I'm going to start aiming these at 1 PM Ireland UK time, which is 6 AM West Coast time and 9 AM East Coast. I'm going to start scheduling them for that. I need to come up as I get bigger. I need to start scheduling these things, and I'll figure out a podcast name for my podcast, and I will figure out when I'm going to launch them on the weekends when we start getting more and more people. So that's the plan for everything for the channel. I hope you liked today's video. Give us a thumbs up, give us a follow, subscribe, the whole lot. Thanks very much for watching to the end. I hope you are safe everywhere in the world. Peace out and bye.